more than friends. My name is Steve Boswell, and let me just say I don't love Halloween as much as I used to, mainly because of masks. It began when I was 11 3 years ago, when my best friend Chuck Green and I scared a girl named Carly Beth Caldwell. We enjoyed scaring her. That Halloween, she scared us with a frightening Halloween mask. The next year, when I was 12, as punishment, I coached a first grade soccer team, and the kids tortured me so much I wanted to get back at them. I found an old man mask from the same store Carly Beth got hers, and it turned me into an old man. Thankfully, Carly Beth helped me get it off, and we even had to help Chuck get a mask off he stole. I still occasionally scold Chuck for that. Anyway, I'm 14 now and a freshman in high school. I'm done trick or treating now and was hanging around the house this Halloween. I called Chuck and asked him if he'd come over to spend time with me. He said sure was on his way. He even said he was going to bring a Jim Croce CD for us to listen to. I was lost in my train of thoughts when the doorbell rang. Steve, Mom called from upstairs. Can you get that? Sure, Mom, I called back. I went to the door and opened it. Boo! Came a familiar voice behind a clown mask. Happy Halloween, Steve. Scary, Chuck, I said sarcastically. Chuck took off the mask and stepped inside. Your folks home? Chuck asked. I nodded. Chuck sat down on the couch in the den. Brought that CD, he said. Chuck, I said, I've been wanting to say something to you. What is it, Steve? Chuck asked. Has Carly Beth ever talked to you about me? I asked. What do you mean? Chuck asked. Does she think I'm nice? I asked. Just then a mischievous grin spread over Chuck's face. You have a crush on Carly Beth, don't you, Steve? Well, I said, trying to think of something to say. I guess I do. I don't know if Carly Beth will like you back, Chuck said. You used to torture her, remember? You do have a point, I said, sighing. But she helped me get that old man mask off, and she still considered me a friend every time I scared her. Look, Steve, Chuck said, why don't you just tell Carly Beth how you feel? I want to, I said, but I'm scared of what she'll say. You'll never know unless you tell her, Chuck said. You're right, I said. In fact, maybe I'll call her right now. I went to the phone and dialed her number. Hopefully her dad didn't answer this time. I still remember he thought I was some creepy old man wanting to talk to his daughter. After two rings, there came a familiar voice. Hello, Carly. Beth's voice answered. Hi, Carly Beth, I said nervously. Steve, is that you? Carly Beth asked. Yes, I said. Listen, Carly Beth, are you doing anything Saturday? Why do you ask? Carly Beth asked. I was thinking maybe we can watch a movie together or something, I said. Steve, are you asking me out? Carly Beth asked. I guess, I said. I'll understand if you say no. There was a moment of silence. Sure, Steve, Carly Beth said. As long as you don't try anything funny. I was beyond stunned. She said yes. I promise, I said. No pranks. Also, Carly Beth said, I never told Sabrina this, but I do think you're kind of cute. Carly Beth thinks I'm cute? I couldn't believe it. We talked for a while, then I hung up the phone. I turned to see Chuck looking bewildered. She said, yes, I said. I noticed Sparky had come into the den as well. I never thought in a million years Carly Beth would go out with either of us, Chuck said. I didn't think so either, I said. I think we're more than friends now. For the first time in 2 years, I was actually excited it was Halloween.